Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I tell you, today is my 7th day of streaming, and I am so excited to be here. Before I get involved in the chat, I'm going to just make sure I've got everything, that everything is live and working, and I'm going to send out a quick um, reminder on Twitter that we are now live. Um, when I have been told that hashtags are important. So I've been working on putting hashtags on my posts. I don't always remember. Um, but let's see if it works. Come on, post. Post. There we go. Okay. So I've now told everybody that we are alive. That we are alive. Yes, that we are live. And so I can get with the chat. I'm going to talk with the chat a little bit while we're waiting to let people get their coffee and get in here. So the first person, oh, but actually right now we have, how many people do we have watching on YouTube? We have 8 people watching on YouTube and 7 likes. I've already liked myself. I think it's very important to support yourself. So don't forget to hit that like button. And on Twitch, we have 1 viewer, which is me. So I'm going to enjoy the Twitch side. Oh, I know I did forget to do something. Let me, in case someone comes over here, do it so that they'll be able to talk. Let's see. There we go. Let's turn that off so that they can actually talk. So excellent. Okay. Oh, well, I'm going to kind of cut the chat, go a little ahead in the chat because I see somebody that's joined us that won't be able to be here for long. So I'm going to go ahead and say good morning first to him. Oh, wait. I got to get onto the right page for that. So I'm going to say hello. Good morning, Ash. Thank you for stopping by. And happy Diwali to you too. You have a wonderful, wonderful, I don't know if it's morning or afternoon or I don't remember what the time thing is, but you have a morning, wonderful, wonderful day. Whatever time it is for you over there. I need to get little clocks so that I can know that. But you have a great day and thank you so much for stopping by. So now I'm going to actually go to the top of the chat and we're going to just kind of see who's here. So we have Dadman. Good morning, Dadman, my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for being here. And we have Cardi. Hello, Cardi. I had asked a little later in the chat how their birthday day was yesterday, and they asked if they had a wonderful birthday, and they said that they did, and that they're doing great this morning. So I'm so happy about that. Ba, ba, ba. So, and then we have words and pictures. Afternoon, dad man woman, and dad man. I love it. Afternoon to you too. I hope you have a great time here today. Like I say, 7 days of streaming. I've streamed every day, and so it's been fun. I'm really enjoying it. Let's see. Let's look down. Ah, yes. Words and Pitches heard says, Mr. Dadman, I heard your wonderful singing earlier when I listened into half of Canuck karaoke. That they have such a fun time. They're trying to get me Dadman's trying to get me over there to sing a duet or something. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I might try. Uh, I'd be a little nervous doing it. But yes, they have a fun time over there at um, Rambling Canucks channel. And Dadman, if you could just put a link to his channel so people can go over there and follow and get notifications so that they can see some of his other streams or be ready to watch his karaoke next week. So that would be great. Thank you very much. So let's see. We have and we have Agent Atwood. Hey Atwood, good morning. How are you today? I hope you have a great day at work. I do know that Atwood works today, so you have a great day at work. And I hope you enjoy the stream. And stunning. Oh, what? Where am I? You're in my stream. That's where you're at. And so you can have a good time. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's see. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, it's afternoon. Okay, I will get them all figured out. So good afternoon, Esh, and have a great rest of your day. Okay, I think we are caught up with the chat. Excellent. I am trying not to post a lot of the comments back for the hellos and hellos to each other because you're talking to each other. So Liam stops by. Just wanted to say hi. He's on the Twitch side. Yay for our Twitchers. He says, just wanted to say, have a great stream. I'm about to go to bed. Just wanted to stop in before bed. Well, thank you so much for stopping in before bed. Liam Graywolf has a channel over on the Twitch side. Dadman, if you could put a link in for Liam channel, that'd be great. He has a lot of times he has his co-host Miss Daisy Blossom, who you will see on a lot on Dadman's channel doing streams. They do a movie stream, and they every Friday they're doing a show on Buck Rogers in the 25th century. That's every Friday. It's just wonderful, wonderful stream. So she's a wonderful lady. Liam's a wonderful, wonderful guy. Their streaming is so much fun. So go on over there. Now, when we get that stream up, I will put that link in there. And here is the link to Rambling Canucks channel. So go over there and support him. He's a good guy, and he has some fun streams. Oops, did I miss I don't think I missed it. Masters Maniac Mexico. Hello, hello. You haven't missed anything. I'm going through the chat, just kind of saying good morning to everybody. Catching up. And so you're perfectly right on time. And I have Carolyn Pendleton. Good morning, Carolyn. So glad to see you here today. And Stunning has 8 hours before the afternoon. Yes, we are still in the morning over here. And Dadman says, Liam, you missed your bedtime? LOL. And Masters is talking about the karaoke show yesterday that Dadman Walking was on. It's so much fun. You guys need to go over there and check it out if you have a chance. And Cardi says it's 4:08 p.m. here already, and that is, I believe, in South Africa. I hope I remember correctly. Sometimes my brain thinks wrong. If it's wrong, let me know. It's 7 a.m. We're in Stunning Land. Um, and Masters says it's 8 o'clock in the morning here. So you're close to the same time as we are. Oh, Liam, I understand that totally. I got to working on things and lost track of time. LOL. I was going to go to bed at 11:30 last night so that I can kind of get up a little early today, and and everything. And by the time I looked at the clock, it was midnight. And the last time I looked at the clock, it was like 10. And I went, oh well, I'll do this. And so I just was puttering and working on stuff for the shows and things. And I looked up I was listening to karaoke while we were doing it. And then I looked at the clock and it said it was past midnight. And I was like, oh my goodness. So easy to lose time. And also, check out Liam Graywolf's channel on Twitch and follow him. Great streamer. So much fun. So much fun. And you are so welcome for the support. You guys are wonderful people, and love to support channels and give out shout outs when we can. So let's see, what else do we have here? Yes, I'm going to call it Stunning Land now. Yes, Stunning Land. Stunning Land is better than Disneyland. Yes, yes. And his little land with he's got wonderful dioramas that he makes. He is a transformer collector, and he makes these dioramas for his figures, and they are amazing. Go over to his channel and take a peek at some of the stuff he does. He's an artist. He does wonderful art. He does art streams every weekend. Sometimes he does the dioramas. It's art related in some way, and it's just really wonderful. So, Dadman, I'm making you work this morning. If you could stick Stunning's link out there, that would be appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't know what I don't know what I would do without Dadman. He is like helps me. I'd be in here typing the whole time, and I wouldn't be able to chat with you all. So yes. So I tell you this, I'm going to digress for a moment. Do you know, on your phones, does it bother you that when you look at your screen and you have all these, when you have like notifications and stuff that you haven't read, and it has they have little dots or little red things with numbers or something on them. Does that annoy you guys? I'm always going in and I'm always cleaning out um and making sure there's no dots. Like on my on my text messages, there's a text message. Somebody's responded to something and it drives me crazy. And usually I subscribe to like things to get coupons or things like that. So usually it's something like that. It's not even a real person. And it pops up in my notifications, so I see it. So I don't think of going into the text and clearing it. And so I'll look over there and so I have to go clear it up. It just drives me crazy. So, does anybody else does that bother them, or do you not care? You don't care if you have like 800 messages showing on your screen, or is it just a little hey, here's a cool word, foible, just a little thing that bothers me. So yeah, here's Stunning's channel. I don't know if I put this up earlier, so I'm going to put it up again. Go over there and check out his stuff up. Show him some love. Give him a follow. Watch his videos. Like his videos. Yes. And Stunning Land should be the name of my future Lego city. Absolutely. I think you need to take and create a sign. Yeah, if you could make a sign in your Jurassic Park, you should call it Stunning Land on your video game. Yes. And yes, Dadman has to clear those notifications. I hate the red indicator. I do too. A man has fallen in a river in stunning city. Build the new rescue helicopter to save the man. Yes, yes, and stunning wood. He'd get one built. Um, and good morning, angry Canadian. Thank you for coming by. I'm so glad that you're here. Um, and you just mute it. I need to figure out how to do that. I need to figure out how um to do that. I might just turn notifications off of stuff. And the stunning zoning notifications are on his text messages. And Stunning's like, what rescue helicopter? There is no rescue helicopter, Stunning. You need to build it for your in your Lego City Stunning Land. And words and pictures says depends who the notification is from, but yes, it is annoying. I have to check to find out if I'm going to ignore them or reply. Well, the thing is with mine is that I have them where they pop up, but then I don't clear them from the actual app, and then this little red dot with a number shows up, and oh gosh, it just annoys me. It just annoys me. Yeah. So, you know what I forgot to get out? I made a notebook that has. I've been working on organizing my sheets because I am old school. I like paper. So when I do my birthdays and the celebrations, I put them on paper. And so I had all the papers from, the previous shows. And I'm going, why throw these away? Because I know I'm going to be doing this show for a while. So I'll probably need some of these papers for next November when I'm still doing this stream. So I got a notebook and I punched holes in all the papers and filed them according to day. So my little OCD has been satisfied. So, but I forgot to get out today's paper so we can talk about our birthdays and excuse me, I had to get a drink. So our birthdays. I did want to share that I seem to consistently have 51 followers on YouTube and I have 10 likes. Thank you all so much. I have 9 people watching. That's very exciting. Um, and let's see, let's close that. Let's look at my Twitch. I'm learning how to navigate Twitch. It's a little I have this big screen with all this stuff on it, so I'm figuring it out. But I have 30 followers on Twitch, and thank you so much. And I'm some of the recent followers that I've had Jeremy 5 Robotics followed me yesterday. Thank you. A couple days ago, AFK followed me. I've had Malary follow me 5 days ago. Amanda Gillen presents that Gen X guy, that Boy Tuna, Ashy Slashy, Angawo, Ragnar Sebasan has followed me 6 days ago. And beyond that, I've had Furikurasu, a hungry boy, Liam, SPD girl. They all follow me, and then they have no more. So I don't know anybody beyond that who's followed me. So thank you all so much for following me over there on Twitch. I have my goal is I would like to reach 50, but I'm going to do small steps. So my next goal is 40. And we've just had Masters Maniac Mexico follow me. Thank you. I just watched it. It just popped up. Okay, that's really cool. Thank you so much for following me. I now have 31 followers on Twitch, I believe. So on that note, he's keep them, and when you're even more famous, you can auction your notes. I don't think that will ever happen. No, I could sell them to the recycle plant and get some money for recycling the paper, probably. Um, and Master says Ranganar and Maladen are your German fans. Yay! Oh, I'm international. I mean, I know I was international before, but wow. even more international. That's so cool. And Dadman, put Master Maniac Mexico's link out there. He does some wonderful build streams also, and just a delight. So go over there and show him some love. He's on the Twitch side of our streaming. And I know some of you guys don't like Twitch. Go over there and check it out. There's some good stuff out there. It's gotten a bad rep from the early days, but there's some great gaming out there, some great content, great chatting. Go over there and see what's happening. It's not a bad site at all. I really enjoy it. So on that note, I am going to start our segments. And you guys know what our first segment is. It's our happy birthday segments. So first off, I'm going to remove that because it annoys me when it covers it. So happy birthday. I got everything looks good here. Oh, awesome. So today is November 12th. And whose birthdays are November 12th? I don't know if there's anybody in the chat who has their birthday today. Um, if you do, happy birthday. I'm going to put this up real quick before we start. This is Master's um, site over here on Twitch. Like I say, go over there and watch him. He does. I don't know if you stream him, but he does board games. Um, he does Lego builds. Just a cool guy, and he speaks 3 languages. And he does them during the stream. He speaks Spanish, German, and English. And man, I could just sit and just listen to him talk. And just fluently switching between the languages. It's really fascinating um, to listen to. So so birthdays. Happy birthday today to our November 12th babies. Our first one is, and I guess you can kind of say he is a baby. He's or a babe. Ryan Gosling. He's 42 years old today. He's an he's an actor, a musician, a writer, and a director. Um, he received Academy Award nominations for Best Actor in Half and Half and La La Land. He starred in The Notebook, Dry, Blue Valentine, Lars and the Real Girl, Crazy, Stupid Love, and most recently the Barbie movie. So yes, um, and a fun little fact about him: when he was a child, he played in an Elvis Presley tribute band. Wow. Very interesting. He's like 42 years old today. And he is a Canadian, a fellow Canadian like Stunning is. And you are very welcome. You are very welcome for that shout out, Masters. Our next birthday person, flip the page, is Anne Hathaway. She's 40 years old today. You might know her from The Princess Diaries or The Devil Wears Prada. And I know Dadman knows um, at least some songs she sang in Les Miserables. She won an Academy Award for that. She's also been in Alice in Wonderland, The Dark Knight Rises, and Valentine's Day. So, Anne Hathaway, 40 years old today, a New Yorker. Happy birthday to you. Now, I'm trying to get more sports people um, in here. And yes, Ryan Gosling was Ken. I thought he was brilliant. I loved him as Ken. I thought he was so good. Um, there was a lot of hate on the Barbie movie, but I'm going to tell you, I just thought it was silly fun. I enjoyed it. So yes. Well, I'm trying to get more sports into the show, like players and stuff. So, but I do know this one. This one I actually know is Sammy Sosa, and they're probably going to be old players, but that I link onto here. But anyway, he is 54 years old today. He he's a former Major League Baseball player, and he's a longtime Chicago Cub player. He hit 609 career home runs and became the first player in league history to top 60 home runs in 3 separate seasons. Um, Interestingly enough, his family didn't call him Sammy. They called him Mikey. So go figure. And I remember this, that there was this big battle between him and Mark McGwire, the home run battle. And I remember that you'd watch in the news and that Mark McGwire is ahead. He's 2 away from the record, or 5 away from the record. And Sammy Sosa's 4 away from the record. Who's going to hit it first? And then they were both 2 away, I don't know, but 2 away. So, and it just was like this nail biting thing. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? And it was Sammy Sosa who did it. So, and they were trying to beat Roger Maris's single season home run record, I believe is what it was. I just read that. I can't remember if I'm incorrect. Please correct me. Please correct me. But happy birthday, Sammy Sosa. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm going to have to look up that name. See, I am so, David De Silva. Let's see who David De Silva is real quick. Because it's their birthday today. You can hear me. Oh, I believe that this is the one that you're talking about. He is a writer. I'm going to go to the infamous Wikipedia to look this up. Oh, we can go to the infamous IMDb. Oh, David De Silva actually conceived and produced the original movie Fame, and 2 stage musicals inspired by it. Well, very interesting. I really liked Fame when it came out. So, David De Silva, another person, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you for sharing with us, Cardi. Uh, I love that. I love it when the chat shares who they know. I think that's really neat. So our next person is, oh my gosh, this lady is just uh, she's just, I hate to use it. It sounds, she is grace personified. Um, Grace Kelly. What can I say? I love her. I love her movies. She's starred in Alfred Hitchcock's Dial M for Murder, Rear Window, To Catch a Thief. She also played a supporting role in the 1952 Western High Noon. She died at 52 years old. She died too young. But yes, Grace Kelly, one of my favorite movie actresses. Yes. And absolutely Fame. I'm gonna live forever. Da 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 da. Fame. Yep, you are right. That's the song. Hopefully, I sang it bad enough that it won't be considered a song. And yes, she went married the Duke of Monte Carlo. She truly was royalty. Just, I love Grace Kelly. That's all. What can I say? And then we go from Grace Kelly to someone who's a little infamous, Tanya Harding. 52 years old. She was an Olympic ice skater. Um, she was, unfortunately, she was best known for her involvement in the disputed and controversial attack on her rival, Nancy Kerrigan. She was a talented skater, and there is some thought that maybe her ex, I don't know if boyfriend, um, did it without her knowledge. We don't know, we'll never know. But I mean, it just was so sad because she was the first American woman to complete a triple axel jump in competition. So she was extremely talented in skating. I mean, at 12 years old, she could land a triple Lutz, which I am assuming is extremely difficult because am not an ice skater. But yes, Tanya Harding is 52 years old today. And then, okay, this next one, it's just inconceivable. Inconceivable. Can we guess who it is? Can we guess who it is? That's my clue. Inconceivable. Any guesses? Okay, I'm going to pop it up. It is Wallace Stone's. I don't know why I put Wallace Stone. It's Wallace Shawn. I don't know how I got Stone there. That is incorrect. It is Wallace Shawn. I wish I could correct it, but I can't. Wallace Shawn's birthday day. And I checked these slides over and over again. Oh, I have to make sure I correct that. It's Wallace Shawn, everybody. Wallace Stone is not correct. Wallace Shawn. He is 79 years old today. He is known for his roles in My Dinner with Andre and, of course, in The Princess Bride, where the line that is quoted all the time that he says is inconceivable, and he uses it incorrectly. But yes, and actually before he was an actor, he was employed as an English teacher in India. And this man is, and yes, he was also in Toy Story. He played Rex in Toy Story. That is correct. Um, so he graduated from Harvard University, and he studied economics and philosophy at Oxford, and he planned on being a diplomat. However, his plans changed when he had his breakthrough role in Princess Bride. So, yes, Wallace Shawn, not Wallace Stone. So, I'm going to have, oh, that just irritates me that I did that wrong. Silly me, silly me. So, our next, that just shows that we're human. I just did that. I just did that to prove that I am human. No, not really. I don't have to do this. I don't have to try. Um, so our last one is Neil Young. Neil Young is 77 years old today. He is a folk singer who is responsible for songs Old Man, Heart of Gold, Harvest Moon, and Alabama. He had a solo career, but he also was a member of the bands Buffalo Springfield and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. And this was a very interesting fact. Oh, wait, about Wallace Shawn. He became a leader of the Ferengi. What more can one man achieve? And yes, you got it right, Cardi. Toy Story, yes. Um, but Neil Young was one of the last people in Ontario to be diagnosed with polio. That's really interesting. And he experienced seizures as a child. So that's a little bit of trivia. And he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. So 2 times. As a solo career and as a member of Buffalo Springfield. And yeah, Neil Young is not so young now. Yep, those years, they just keep marching on no matter how hard you try. It's going to keep happening. Keep happening. And Dadman says Toy Story 2 is the best. Yes, Whoops, I didn't mean to remove myself from the stage. Sorry about that, guys. That's what I meant to do. So, yes, we have a very interesting group of birthdays there. And we wish them all happy birthday. And if there's anybody watching this today and it's your birthday, we wish you all a happy birthday too. So, yes. Now, oh my goodness, it's been 34 minutes into the show. Let's see what we have. We have now 7 people watching, 10 likes. Thank you so much. And on Trish's side, we have 2 people watching. Thank you so much. And 31 followers. Yes. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it so much. So now it's time to do our memes. And I kind of like to try to do a theme when we're doing when I do the little memes and pictures. So today the theme is you only had one job. And you will see what I mean when I show these. This person only had one job and he couldn't get it right. I'm just looking at that and yeah, they were told to put, I'm sure, a hint, something to probably help somebody um, open the door, probably some make it accessible. And yeah, right over the lock. One job. You only had one job. Exactly, Cardi. One job. Hmm. And I didn't show all of these, but I wanted to show all of the ones that I got, but I'm holding back so that I can have use them for more streams. Hmm. One job. I know that there's genetically modified foods, but I don't think that's a watermelon. I don't know. I might be wrong. One job you had. Hmm. Watermelon. Watermelon on the cob? Hmm. Very interesting. You had one job. Oh, wait. I got to go back. I got to go back because I got to put this there. Yes. The corn identifies as watermelon. Yes. 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 Hmm. One job you had to put the tiles up of this picture. I can't believe that that was done on accident. I really can't. I'm wondering if you just wonder if the owner or whoever had this. Um, but yes, you had one job. I would be so upset if that was on my wall. Unless I asked for it that way, but I don't know why I would. And Master says on market day those go out as watermelons easily here. Yeah, I believe it is a bathroom. I don't even know why I would want that in a bathroom, but the fact that they couldn't even get it correct. And Terry Gilliam's bathroom. Hmm. Yes, from uh, Monty Python. Um, I believe you're talking. Is that the reference? Because yeah, he did stuff like that all the time. That is Marie Antoinette, the beheaded wife of the French queen. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, let yes, they were starving. Let them eat cake. Yes, being very arrogant. I don't know if she really said that, but it is a phrase that is associated with Marie Antoinette. Absolutely, she was not very. Whether she said that or not, she is not very. What shall we say? Uh, Compassionate to those that were in need. So, yeah, I could see if I was in a quirky mood going, yeah, that's Marie Antoinette. Let's do that. But then I'd have to live with that forever. It's not something that you can just change easily. Uh, so, one job, and you couldn't even get it right. You had one job. This one just, if you kind of read it, it says thirst. So she did say it. The thing is, those people lived in a bubble with no clue about poverty at all. Absolutely, absolutely. They didn't. They did not. Yes, I read it as thirst. So we have first place, second place, and thirst place. I guess they were real hungry. Yes. I don't know if he really a beer, a beer. Yes, yes. What place did you get? Oh, I got thirst. And we have Squeaka's here. Hello, Squeaka. How are you today? So this one you need it just as this is my day icon. Mm, yep. The people had one job. And yeah, one job. I don't know if that's the last one or not. Let's see. Let me click over here real quick and look. Oh, yes. Here's the last one. They had one job. Oh, hello, Deborah Wade. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, so words and pictures of is there also a let's see, what would is there also a how one I'm in one place. Oh gosh. I don't even understand why it's first. The word first, because you have first. Um, I don't know. I'm sure they're. Oh, Squeak is talking about the beheaded lady. Sorry. So here, let's look now. Let's look at the last one. Okay, can we figure out what's wrong with this picture? They only had one job. And words and pictures, I had one job and messed up too. Oh, I'm sorry. And about the things fifth, first, second, thirst. Oh, yes. I came in thirst place. I'm going to remember that now. Remember. So, yes, exactly. And I don't know if this is a buddy cop, a cop. What is it? A buddy cop movie, or if it's a body switch movie because they have here Nick Nolte is here and Eddie Murphy is here. Instead of flipping them the other way. Yep. They only had one job. One job. Yep. So let's go see. Well, that's all. This one is fine. We all know that Nick Nolte nowadays is president of BLM. Positivity, positivity. Oh goodness. Yes. I have a bunch of those, and I was looking last night. That's why I was saying I was going to go to bed. I confess, I thought it was 40. I thought it was 48 hours was the error, but that actually is the name of the movie. Oh, I was like, whoops, wait, what did I do with it? Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, I was like, there's only 24 hours. I thought it was a knockoff movie. Well, it could be. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was in the dollar bin at Walmart. Um, but yes. So, um, I was talking about earlier, Liam was on and time got away from him. He was busy. Well, last night I was looking up memes and oh my gosh, I fell through a rabbit hole. I was looking at business signs. Oh my gosh, here's some funny business signs. And then it got to looking at names of businesses and some of them, oh my gosh, they're hilarious. Some people are very clever and some people are very naughty. There are some of them that I cannot post on this stream ever, ever. But yes, fell through a rabbit hole last night. Oh, I'm sorry I'm making you think so early on Sunday. Get those brain cells working. It's 9:46 here. We've been uh, on for 46 minutes, saying hi to everybody. We have 8 people watching now with 10 likes. We have 4 people on Twitch, and I have 31 followers on Twitch, and I have 51 on YouTube. So I have reached my goal of 50 subscribers by 7 days, and I thank everybody that has subscribed. Um, and yes, if you start smelling smoke, stop thinking. That's what I was used to say is that um, I'm thinking. So, I smell smoke when I'm thinking real hard because my brain's working real hard. Catches on fire. Now it's time to talk about what we can celebrate today. Yesterday was Sunday day, even though today was Sunday. And me and Dadman went out last night and we had a Sunday at Dairy Queen, which is our local little fast food restaurant. So, yes. And Squeaka says, I am a scarecrow. I don't have a brain. Well, that's foolish. You do have a brain. And we have my storage space in my brain is full. I need to buy more tomorrow. Yeah, I joke and I say that I have a brain dump. I just I have a horrible memory and I think I just kind of I just every once in a while I just forget stuff and it so I have room for more information. Damn it, it's like ha 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 to Squeaka. And yes, today is Diwali. Esh came by earlier and wished us all happy Diwali day. I'm sure I said that wrong. But yes. So happy Diwali. Yes. I think some of the business name websites are deliberately good marketing. Yes, there are, and some of them are um hilarious. I'm going to share the ones that I can share safely on this stream. Yes. And Masters Maniac Mexico is still celebrating accountant days. Those boys just don't want to stop counting. It's in their blood. It's in their blood. Well, Deborah, thank you so much for stopping by, and you have a wonderful day at church and the rest of your Sunday. Love ya. Bye. And Dadman, always need the counting. Oh, yes. So here is the day we're going to start. What do we celebrate today? What to celebrate today? November 12th. What fun things are there to celebrate today? Well, the first one is National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. Now, I remember that we have a lot of people that are not in America or in North America, Canada, um, United States. And so some of these things, they might not even know what they are. So I'm going to try to, when there's things that I think might need a little more explanation, I'm going to try to find some pictures or something like that. So, National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. Chicken Soup for the Soul were these books that were made, and they have inspirational stories in them and stuff. And they were created by, let me see, by Jack Canfield and Mark Vicker. Uh, so they people probably have heard of the word chicken soup, and what do most people think about is something that warms our soul, that we eat chicken soup when we're not feeling good. It helps us feel better, but that's not what this is about. This is about um, they're self-help books, kind of self-help. They're inspirational stories. They're true stories that have happened to help inspire you, maybe if you're having a bad day or to start your day right, kind of like what I want this stream to be, this morning stream, just kind of inspirational, just to inspire you and just to be positive. They've become extremely popular. There's over 110 million copies were sold in Canada and the United States, and it started off with just the basic chicken soup for the soul. And then they've kind of changed, added them to be more specific, like for couples, women's, and whatever. But there's a ton of these books out. They were a big deal here for a while. All you could do is you could see them everywhere. And there actually even some parodies were made of them um, because they were so popular. So let's see. I'm going to remove this just for a second. Let me get to the right button here, because we have some accountant comments. I declined accounting. I did books for a few years and it was enough. LOL. Mhm. Chicken soup for the soul and meat pie for yolk. Yes. Um, Accountants are a rare, strange breed. Good decision. I have heard if those accountants are exposed to bright sunlight, they fall apart to dust. Can you confirm this? Well, masters, I break the mold, but not in my case. LOL. And Dadman, I don't understand that right there. I don't know if that's in reference to something else or not. So, scrapbooker, okay, that's just kind of like out there. I'll just throw it that one out there. So, chicken soup for the soul day. Now, the next one, Squeak, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. Oh, the in reference to the chicken soup book. I gotcha. Oh, yes. Yes, they have it for the scrapbooker also. Yes. They have them for everything. Oh, on positivity, I like the Oscar Wilde quote: be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. I love that quote. I love that quote. Yes, it was on one of the covers of the chicken soup for the soul books. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, these are these books. Let me show them to you. It's Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. And these are books that were written. They're inspirational books. They've got little short stories, true stories that are inspiring about different people. And they were a really, really big thing here in the United States and Canada a while back. Not so much now, but yes, they were a big thing. I might borrow that quote. I like that. Um, so our next one is for Squeaka. Fancy Rat and Mouse Day. So Fancy Mouse Day. And I'm like going, Fancy Mouse Day. I had to read about this. And it says, Fancy Rat and Mouse Day gives us the opportunity to celebrate these beautiful creatures, not to be confused with the wild black rats. The fancy rat is the domesticated brown rat, while the fancy mouse is the domesticated form of the house mouse. House mouse. Both can be very smart and affectionate and make ideal pets. And I'm going to show a picture while I'm talking about it. So here's a couple. There's a fancy rat, and here's a look at that fancy mouse. That one is very fancy. Fancy. They say that these pets are ideal for children, especially since there's so much less looking after them than with dogs or cats or a rabbit. But there is actually an association called the Fancy Rat and Mouse Association, and they take their breeds very, very seriously. They have they meet a couple times, let's see, several times a year. They go to California and they have contests to judge the different breeds. You can go to their website and look at it. It's amazing. They have, like the same with dog shows, where they have specifications in different breeds. They have breeded these um, to very, very specific characteristics. Uh, it was kind of fascinating to look at. I will I will not be breeding mice, and I probably will not, um, own one. But I do think that they're kind of cute. And we have, haha, I'm not fancy, but yeah, it's a breed type. And says, oh, I'm domesticated. I make an idea pet. Uh, and yes, it's like a golden mouse. And look at the beautiful waves. That is an actual mouse. That is not photoshopped. Uh, maybe you are fancy. And then Debbie says, well, if you're a golden mouse squeaker, then you're fancy. And it makes it, or silver like a transformer. And it said they only live for I guess 2 to 3 years. And then, oh goodness, maybe this gold mouse could help Disney. Let's make it the president. It can't be worse. Absolutely. I have much sadness when I kind of see what's happening, especially in the parks, because I just have some wonderful memories with our kids. But that is another stream for another day. So, Fancy Rat and Mouse Day. Celebrated by going to the pet store and looking at some fancy rats. And then we have International Tongue Twister Day. Okay. Yep. Tongue Twister Day. Most people know the tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. That one's not that difficult. I can pretty much do that one in my sleep. I was looking up, and there is actually in the Guinness Book of World Records what they say is the most difficult tongue twister in the English language. Now, I'm going to say before I show it, I watch some variety shows, and I watch one. It's from South Korea, and they have every once in a while they have this contest where they do tongue twisters, and they make these just look like babies play. Um, so yeah, tongue twisters. Today's the day. Let's see this tongue twister. Okay, this is the one the Guinness Book of World Records professes to be the hardest tongue twister in the English language. So I've gotten to where I can say it twice. By the third time, I cannot do it. The sixth sheep sick. The sixth six the sixth six sheep six. The sixth six sheep sick. The sixth six sheep sick. The sixth six sheep sick. I do it pretty good, I think. I've been kind of practicing a little bit. And Squeak is saying that Spanish tongue twisters are off the chain. And I wonder, yes, if knows a few Spanish tongue twisters and German tongue twisters. I'm sure there's tongue twisters in every language. It would be very fascinating to. Hey, the woman from Nantucket is too tough for me. Okay, I'll try this one, ma'am. Fisher's Fritz, fish, 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 Fisher's Fritz. 3 times? Okay. It's hard enough it's in another language, and you know how I get nervous with other languages. Fisher Fritz, fish, fish. Fisher's Fritz. Fisher's Fritz, fishy. I say I don't know the pronunciation. Frish fish, fist, Fisher's Fritz. Fisher Fritz, fist, frish fish, fist, Fisher Fritz. Fisher Fritz, fist, frish fish, fist, Fisher's Fritz. Fisher's Fritz. Ah, I almost got it. Oh wow, that one. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, he's giving me another one. Oh, I wish you guys. Oh yeah, this one. See, she sells seashells on the seashore. How many seashells does she sell? She sells seashells on the seashore. How many seashells does she sell? Yes, there's another one. Don't do the pheasant. No, I'm not going to do the pheasant plucker one. I will mess that one up. Yes, and this is a positive show, and it is a PG-13 show. We're trying. Oh my goodness gracious, another one. Tres, Triste, Tigres, Tragabon, Trego, and Trigel, and Tres, Tristes, Trastos, Tragabon, Trigo, Tristes, Tigres. Probably not knowing what it means makes it a little easier because I'm really just reading the words. And sometimes when you knowing what the words are, it makes you stumble. Tres, Tristes, Tigres, Tragabon, Trigo, and Trigo, es Tres, Trestos, Trastos, Tragabon, Trego, Tristes, Tigres. I know there's pronunciation things wrong there. But I'll try it one more time. Tres, Tristes, Tigres, Tragabon, Trego, and Trego, and Tres, Trestes, Trastos, Tragabon, Trego, Tristes, Tigres. Tres, Tristes, Tigres, Tragabon, Tegro, and Trego, Tres, Tristes, Trastos, Tragabon, Trego, Tristes, Tigres. Okay. Wow. Whew. I apologize for any pronunciation errors. And how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yes, struggling to say it normally. Absolutely. So they got International Tongue Twister Day, but you don't get an Uncle's Day? No, you don't. Sorry. They were, I think one was German, and I'm thinking the second one was Spanish. Um, but they were both done with horrific pronunciation, I am sure. Uh, I have just invented a new language. I apologize to anybody who speaks those languages. My apologies so much. Oh, that was I tried. I tried and my southern accent popped in there. I heard it. So, oh, there is an Uncle Day. We share it with aunts on July 26th. It's National Aunts and Uncles Day. So, yes, you got to share it with your sister. Yeah, the first was German and the second was Spanish. So sorry that you have to share your day. You can do every 13th. Can be make your own holidays. Hey, I'll try it. I'll have to apologize at the end, but I'll try. Um, so oh goodness gracious. So that was fun. I actually kind of worked up a sweat reading those. Goodness gracious. So what is our next day? Our next day is National Pizza with the Works Except Anchovies Day. And I read that and I'm like, why? What? I didn't understand that. Well, usually people used to order pizza with the works and they didn't think that it would have anchovies on it. So they would, order it with the works, and then they would get it home, and then they would eat it, and it would have anchovies on it, and and not very many people like anchovies on their pizza. Don't understand why they're put on pizza. Um, but yeah, yes, yes. That's a specific day, and basically it was um, so that you'd remember that if you ask for it with the works, to remember to say no anchovies um, on it. But I love this. It says, let's ask one question though. Where the heck did this crazy idea of putting anchovies on pizza come from? Where did it begin? It doesn't seem like anything a sane person would do to their pizza. Well, we have people that put clams on pizza, so anchovies not that far off. But they say that it probably kind of started with the ancient Romans, who offered up a fermented fish topping known as garum for their flatbreads. They were offered as a kind of nostalgia back in the early days of pizza, and from there on they just kind of stuck around and never quite went away. And it's cheap to store them, and even though only about 50 out of every 18,000 customers actually order them on their pizzas, they do have them. Yes, yes. uh, ba, ba, ba. Cardi, thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday weekend. At our household, we can celebrate birthdays for an entire week. So I might be still asking you about your birthday next week if you're still celebrating it. So yes, you have a great day, and thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. And just looked it up. They celebrate National Uncle Megatron Day today in Timbuktu. So you need to go to Timbuktu, Stunning, to celebrate Uncle Megatron Day. And you're welcome. Thanks for reminding you of the clams. You are so welcome. And let's see, what are these pictures? Pineapple on pizza. Yeah, people like pineapple. That is a contention. That is a debate for another day. Another day. And yes, Timbuktu is lit. Absolutely. So, how can you celebrate National Pizza with the Works except Anchovies Day? Order a pizza with the works except for anchovies and enjoy it. That's pretty much it. That. Some of these holidays are real easy to celebrate. This one is National Happy Hour Day. Enough said. If you don't know what happy hour is a time set aside at bars where you can get discounted drinks. So you can go enjoy a drink and save a little money on your wallet. But happy hour has kind of transcended that. There are a lot of places have happy hours that are not for alcoholic beverages. You can, I know places you can go that they're ice cream place and they have happy hour where you can get a discount on certain ice creams and things like that. But National Happy Hour Day, go find a place that has a happy hour and go enjoy their treats at a discounted price. So, yes, uh, very interesting some of these days. I know a lot of them have been made for by businesses to garner money, but that's okay. We all need to survive, don't we? And then we have World Pneumonia Day. Pneumonia acts as the single largest infectious killer of both children and adults. At least 2.5 million people each year succumb to it. Pneumonia is the world's leading killer of children under the age of 5 years old. Raising awareness about the fight against pneumonia, World Pneumonia Day aims to let everyone know that pneumonia is a preventable and treatable disease. Absolutely. Um, and yes, pneumonia can sneak up on you and you don't even realize it. I had a family member, a child that had pneumonia and we didn't even realize it. And it could have been very bad. So, yes, be aware that it is treatable. Go and be careful and be safe. That's about just be aware, know about it and stuff. Let's see. We're back on Uncle's Day with Stunning here. Let's get off of this for a second. Let's see. I love pineapple pizza. It's good. No debates needed. You can put whatever you want on your pizza. And I'll tell you, if you like anchovies, eat anchovies on your pizza. My dad had anchovies on his pizza, and I remember eating them on pizza. And it is acquired. It is acquired. Well, now that Stunning knows that there is a Uncle Megatron Day, that he is expecting presents from his nieces. Good luck on that. And let us know if you get any gifts for that. Yep, happy hour day. Clink the glasses, absolutely. The best are the happy hours at all inclusive places. Yes. I have to tell the parents of my students about it. Which one? Happy hour day? I don't know which one that's in reference to. Oh, yes, pneumonia. So many people think it's allergies, and since my littles can't talk, they can't say it's hard to breathe. Yes, yes. It it happened to someone who was very young, and yeah, it's quite can be quite scary. Uh, Pneumonia, it is a big deal and it is treatable. That's what's so sad, is that it's treatable, but it gets I don't want like saying the word ignored. I don't think it's just they don't realize it. And like you said, they think it's allergies. And let's see what the Dunnings say here. Speaking of nieces, I'm drawing Elsa and Anna for my nieces for Christmas. How cool are you? If you're going to do that for a drawstring, that would be wonderful. Yes, and it is another challenge. Well, with any yes, and they're going to love those pictures. Um, Absolutely. So we are going to go to our very last day to celebrate, and we are going to hide that. And it's National French Dip Day. So, what is French dip, you ask? French dip is a sandwich that has tender slices of roast beef piled high, and it's on a sliced baguette, and you dip it in the flavorful juices that come from the roasting process, the au jus. Yes, that is what a French dip is. And I actually have a picture of it so people can see that you have that, and you have the French bread, and you have the roast beef, and you dip it in that wonderful, wonderful au jus. Um, French dip is actually an American invention. Woohoo! Yes, Dadman loves French dip. I knew he would. Um, I knew he would do that. And yes, you're the best uncle for drawing those pictures for them. You are. So it is an American invention. It was named after the style of bread that was used, which of course is French bread. They say the sandwich is made of a long baguette, sliced in half, piled high with tender roast beef, or sometimes other meat options. And the what makes it a French dip is that you get a small bowl of au jus, um, which is a bouillon-esque broth, and you serve it, and you dip the sandwich in it, and then you eat it. Some people put a slice of Swiss cheese on top just for some extra flavor or fun. Well, how can you celebrate French Dip Day? It's real simple. Go out and eat a French dip sandwich. Absolutely. That's what you do. And yes, it is they are delicious. They are good. And but I do think if you don't have the au jus, it's missing something. You need to have that with this. That is one of the defining factors with this this sandwich. If you don't have the au jus, it is not a French dip. It is just a roast beef sandwich. So we have been on the air for 1 hour and 16 minutes. We still have 7 people watching. Thank you very much. We have had 12 likes. We still have 51 subscribers on YouTube, and we have 31 on Twitch. We have 2 viewers on Twitch. Thank you guys very much for that. We are now going to do the part of the channel which I'm, well, wait. Let's see. Oh gosh. Stunning. Behave. Ah, stunning. Oh, goodness gracious. So, it's too early in the morning. Behave. So, we are going to now go to the part of the show which I know you all love the most, my shameless plugging, my shameless self promotion, so that you guys know where I'm at. You can come and watch my shows if you so like. So the first one is, yes, every day, every morning at 9 a.m. I have morning musings with Mrs. Dad. I can't even say my name. Mrs. DadmanWalking55. Your daily dose of positivity. I try to make it fun and positive, and just so we have an hour or so of just not having to worry about anything, just having some fun. So I do that every morning at 9 a.m. and I'm so glad that you guys come by to say hi. So appreciate that very much. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. I have my building with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. We are going to start the Wally build. I do not know if we're going to get it done. I'm going to try. We will see. But this is actually, from what I understand, a fairly big build. So it's going to be interesting to do. I'm excited about it. So I hope you guys come by and watch me do that build. On Wednesday, we have Dadman has a special show on Wednesday night. So I am moving my build to 1 p.m. Eastern time. I know that's kind of hard for some people, but uh, it's what when it's going to be. So I will be here at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. It will either be to continue with the Wally build, or I probably will just do one of my small little animal builds that day. So that is Wednesday at 1 p.m. at a special time. That's not the time I'm always going to do it, but at 1 p.m. And you'll also kind of see uh, how it goes with people watching. So kind of work on my times. If you like what you see and you're able and you want to, you can support me at Ko-fi. Mrs.DadmanWalking55. It's purely voluntary. I don't love you any more nor any less, whether you do or do not support me here. And we have somebody that just came in, and we're going to say hello. Hello, Ashy Slashy. Hey, so glad that you're here. So let's see. I gotta look. Let's see how many people does that make. We have 3 viewers on Twitch. Yay! Yay for 3 viewers! And I love the emote. I love the emote. That is so cute. I don't know if you can see it, but on Twitch it's moving. It's like you like it's so excited. It's like little happy huskies. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh, so yes, Kofi, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. If you feel so inclined, um, and also I have a wish list on Throne. It's a privacy wish list, privacy first wish list. It means that your information isn't sent to me, my information isn't sent to you. We can keep our addresses and everything private. So if you would like to see a little bit of into my brain about what I like and does and excuse me, my brain just stopped like buffering. Okay, it's done buffering. If you'd like to go over there, kind of have a little peek into my brain, see what I like. I've got stuff, some books. I've got some cute stuff. I got stuff for the house. I've got Lego sets there that I would like to build. If anybody would, uh, if anybody does gift me a building set, I will build it. Will have a priority to be built on stream. So that being said, go over there and just kind of check it out. It's kind of fun to see, and that is Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. You can check out my live streams and my VODs. VODs are videos on demand. They're basically my replays. I might put some other videos up there, but it's stuff that you can watch whenever you want to. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch. All my addresses are different. I apologize. YouTube is at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Twitch is Mrs. Dadman Walking with no punctuation and no numbers. I'm starting to do some impromptu build streams. They will be on, you can check out when they are on Twitter. I will tweet it out. I'll try to do it a little bit in advance, but that is at MDadmanWalking. So you can find all that there. Let's see, we got some emotes here. Let's see, we have Ashy. Let's see, what is that? I'm going to look on Twitch because I can see it better. We have got is it a purple dragon? That's cute. And we've got, I can see him so much better on the Twitch thing. So I'm going to go over here and look at him. And we have waving, hello, hello. Oh my gosh. And we're having a little emote war here. And then we have a smiley face from Stunning. And we have Slimer. Oh my gosh, Slimer. Yes, how cute. Oh, it's an emote battle. And then we have the happy little frogs. Happy little frogs. Very, very, very cute. So, thank you all for coming by. And that's all your rowdy friends have settled down. Yes. So thank you so much, you all, for stopping by. As we're ending the show, we have 7 watching on YouTube and we have 4 watching on Twitch for a total of 11 people. Appreciate that so much. We have 12 likes on YouTube. Thank you so much. So today we're going to end the stream and I got to look and see what that is. Oh my gosh, it's a twerking mouse. Oh, goodness gracious. That is so silly. So, so silly. Well, if it's a twerking mouse, it's appropriate because it is Fancy Rat and Mouse Day. So, yes. So on that note, I thank you all. Yes, and yes. After the stream, I'm going to go get a little bit of something to eat real quick. And then we're going to go on to Dadman's channel, and we're going to play a little bit of Fortnite. I do eventually want to get to where I do some gaming on my channel. I still got to figure that out yet. But yes, we'll be over there playing some Fortnite, and in a little bit I'm going to get something to eat, and then we'll play Fortnite. So on that note, everybody, I am going to say my goodbyes to you, and I'm going to say, you guys have a great day, and remember to be kind, show love, and remember that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And I wish you all peace. Thank you all for coming, and goodbye.